Bart Ehrman, we want to explain to you the vital importance of understanding the truth of oral tradition. You cannot project your modern-day understanding of memory on those who lived and breathed oral tradition. Please allow your mind to be open to the possibility that you could be wrong regarding oral tradition.
Good. Students, I'm waging a conscious and energetic war against forgetfulness. Repeat after me. Every man who forgets a single word of his Mishnah, Scripture accounted unto him as if he has forfeited his soul.
Every man who forgets a single word of his Mishnah, Scripture accounts it unto him as if he has forfeited his soul.
Okay, again. Every man who forgets a single word of his Mishnah, Scripture accounts it unto him as if he has forfeited his soul.
Every man who forgets a single word of his Mishnah, Scripture accounts it unto him as if he has forfeited his soul.
Again, every man who forgets a single word of his Mishnah, Scripture accounts it unto him as if he has forfeited his soul.
Every man who forgets a single word of his Mishnah, Scripture accounts it unto him as if he has forfeited his soul.
Again, every man who forgets a single word of his Mishnah, Scripture accounts it unto him as if he has forfeited his soul.
Every man who forgets a single word of his Mishnah, Scripture accounts it unto him as if he has forfeited his soul.
Really? Alright, everyone out. Come back tomorrow. We'll do this again. Go.
Rabbis were dedicated to spelling out the oral tradition again and again, at least more than 3 times. They did so with expressive articulation and careful pronunciation. These oral traditions were repeated in unison, as well as individually, so as to ensure all pupils received the law to perfection. When a mistake was made among a student, the measure of elementary commentary was extensive in order to preserve the correct learning of the law at all times.
Alright, so we're going to keep a simple one here. We're going to do John 3:16. Write it up here so that make it a little bit more simple for you guys. I'm not even going to put the whole verse up here. Hey, Benjo. Hi, welcome to class. What'd I say?
Jesus?
Great. Thanks, appreciate it. No. That's about as far as we got on the script.
Yeah, cool.
Just as the Synoptic Gospels were all written from a different point of view, so this retelling of Matt Williams' less than appropriate dance is told from different perspectives. So who is right? All of them. Some more extensively details, others bare bones, yet all have spoken the truth. We see this in the Synoptic Gospels as well. Yes, different perspectives are shared, and yet all are true.
What happened the day after Molly got engaged?
Well, she was late that day. We were about to start class. She walked in. The professor said hi to her like he does everyone else, and she didn't want to make a scene, so she went and sat down, but somehow he knew that she got engaged, and so suddenly Beyonce's Single Lady starts playing. He starts dancing, and I mean, I don't really know what the big deal was. I mean, it's just an engagement, but that's what happened.
What happened in class the day after Molly got engaged?
The day after Molly got engaged, she walked in and she sat down, and Professor Williams started looking for the Single Lady song, and I think he stalled by having people pray. So he spent a lot of time looking for it, and then once he found it, he turned it on super loud and started dancing down the aisle toward Molly. And some people were confused because they didn't know that she got engaged, and so they didn't really understand the context. And he kept dancing, and everyone was laughing, and that's pretty much it.
What happened in class the day after Molly got engaged?
So Professor Williams was looking for the Single Lady song and started playing it and started dancing up and dancing to Molly and putting his hand up, and Molly was just so embarrassed, and everyone in the class was like cracking up. It was hilarious, and Molly was just like hiding her face and so embarrassed, but it was great.
Go whenever you're ready. It's recording. I sat in the back of the classroom waiting for the kick of my morning coffee to take hold of me. Events transpired and Beyonce's Single Ladies began to play. Clearly, Professor Williams was keen on singling out a student who had just gotten engaged. I didn't see her face, but the embarrassment was palpable.